82 PGA Tour victories, 15 major championships. By the numbers, Tiger Woods is the most statistically dominant golfer to ever play the game. When he entered a tournament, television ratings surged. He generated massive audiences worldwide, directly shifting the economic gravity of professional golf. That television draw translated into extreme wealth. While still actively playing the sport, he amassed a net worth of $1.5 billion. This entire cultural and financial empire relied on a single, highly vulnerable asset, the durability of his physical body. To maintain that dominance, Woods followed a punishing regimen, often hitting golf balls and lifting weights for 10 to 12 hours a day. A professional golf swing generates immense kinetic energy. At the apex of the movement, the human torso violently twists, producing intense mechanical torque. Biomechanical researchers call the consequence of this movement excessive spinal loading. Every single swing applied unnatural compressive force directly to his lumbar spine. Repeating that rotational stress over 10 to 12 hours of daily practice compounded the microscopic damage to his lower back over decades. The exact physical mechanics that allowed him to dominate the tour were the same forces breaking down his anatomy. Decades of repetitive, excessive loading eventually resulted in severe lumbar degenerative disc disease. The resulting pain became so debilitating it threatened to end his career permanently, necessitating a drastic medical intervention. Doctors recommended a specific surgical fix, the anterior lumbar interbody fusion, or ALIF procedure. During an ALIF, surgeons remove the damaged lumbar disc and install hardware to physically fuse two vertebrae together. This restores foraminal height and corrects the angle of the disc. Surgeons had essentially rebuilt his lower spine, turning a damaged biological joint into a fixed mechanical foundation to keep him on the course. Just 8 months after having his lower spine surgically fused, Woods returned to professional play. This chart compares average golf swing speeds pre- and post-surgery. After the ALIF procedure, Woods managed to maintain an elite swing speed of roughly 118 miles per hour. Achieving that velocity with a fused spine required a mechanical adaptation. He had to calculate and execute an entirely new swing. To protect the fused vertebrae, he decreased his shoulder angle by 12.3% and reduced his spinal tilt by 9.1%. That precise geometric adjustment resulted in a victory at the 2019 Masters. His comeback relied on a total reconstruction of his movement patterns, trading natural rotation for a calculated clinical approach to the swing. By early 2026, the success of the 2019 comeback had been overshadowed by a series of new, debilitating physical setbacks. Compensating for a fused spine placed extreme strain on the rest of his body, leading to a total of 20 leg surgeries and 7 back surgeries. In March 2026, Woods attempted a return to competitive play in the new TGL Golf League. Immediately following the tournament, news broke that he was involved in a severe rollover car crash and subsequently arrested for driving under the influence. Police reports from the crash scene revealed that Woods was physically unable to stand for a sobriety test. He was reliant on hydrocodone, a prescription opioid to manage chronic pain. The highly publicized arrest was the ultimate public manifestation of a body that had finally reached its absolute physical limit. Following the crash, Woods officially stepped away from the game, withdrawing from all 2026 major championships to seek treatment. The billion-dollar brand established over 3 decades now sits in stark contrast to the physical damage left behind. Woods established a new standard for physical conditioning in golf, a standard that eventually surpassed his own body's ability to sustain the damage. While this relentless, singular pursuit of the sport earned him athletic immortality, the final price was the irreversible sacrifice of his own anatomy.